Aries, I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading. We're going to shuffle some cards and get into this for you. Thank you so very much for being here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I'm very grateful to have you here. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so very much for the love and support that you give to me, the donations to the channel, the bookings, the readings, everything. I appreciate you. I hope you are having an amazing week. Happy hump day, happy Wednesday to you. Let's see, messages for Aries. Tell me about Aries and what they need to be aware of. Vacation. Authority, success. In order to get the best out of your life at this time, some of you may be needing to take a trip. Some of you may be needing to have some rest, some downtime. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're booking a whole vacation. Sorry, my nose is itchy all of a sudden. A whole vacation. But this could be exactly what you need to assume a level of grounding for yourself in order to get the best out of your energy. Some of you could also be rewarding yourself with a trip, or you may be getting some sort of surprise where it comes to somebody booking a trip for you. This could be like a partner of yours for some of you. If you are committed to somebody, you are going to be taking a vacation, or there's some sort of passion that's going to be ignited away. For those of you who are taking a vacation, some of you can meet somebody or spark up a romance on this trip. You are going to be recharging yourself. I feel like it's needed with exhaustion being in the reverse. This is nice. Those of you who are single and ready to mingle, I do see you meeting a new person. This connection is going to be very refreshing. This could be on a break from work. Some of you, your self-esteem is improving as well. Messages for Aries. Seven of Cups. Aries, you got someone here who feels like they really fumbled something with you. They created a lot of mess. And it's like, how do I fix this? This could be a water sign for some of you. This person feels like you've got a lot of good things that are about to happen for you. I feel like this person watches you. That's me saying this intuitively. There's no cards to indicate this person's watching you here. We might get some cards here that do confirm that for me, but I'm just getting somebody is seeing that you've got a lot of good things that are coming to you. This could also be somebody who regards you as such a good spirit, somebody who is very kind, somebody who was kind to them, somebody who is very kind to people in general. You're a good person. So therefore, by default, you've got a lot of good things coming towards you. Good people get blessed type of energy is what I'm seeing. This could also be somebody who views you as breaking free from them or breaking free from a disappointment to do with them. What's nice about this energy for you, Aries, specifically for you, even if this is not a water sign, it hasn't changed the epitome of how you love. You've got a lot of good things coming in towards you. 3 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody deems you as somebody who's about to be very successful. And I don't know why that's significant at this time. Especially if you've recently released some sort of sadness associated with somebody here. They feel like your life's about to improve. I don't feel like this person has a very high regard for themselves. It's like if somebody betrayed you, this person feels quite crap about that. This is somebody who knows that they were wrong for doing what they did towards you. And it's almost like somebody looking at you as a person who is like escaping, disappearing, detaching in some way, shape or form, and you're about to get so much better than what your life was when they were connected to you. It's kind of like Aries is going to do better without me. What's the Ten of Swords? The Tower and the Ace of Cups. Wow, they blew this connection right up. They towered the whole connection. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What did they do here? Six of Swords in the reverse. They made something very unstable with you. What did they do? The Moon. Magician in the reverse with the King of Cups. The Two of Cups. This person wasn't done dealing with a past person. They lied about this. This person was keeping the fact that they still had another person, or they hadn't finished dealing with a past connection. They could have had emotions still tied up in another situation here that they didn't tell you about. They still felt something for somebody else, and they were connecting with you. This person was betraying two people. Why? You are no longer under any illusion where it comes to a love romance situation. This could involve a Gemini for some of you, or a fire sign. Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's like, I know that I am not going to be working something out with somebody, is what you're telling me. You view this situation as maybe a little bit under you, and I'm saying that in a way that's, you know, it's like you could feel like somebody's just very immature, not on your level here, because of the way that they maybe blindsided you. You see the truth about a situation, but you also see the truth about it not being able to work for you. There's definitely some sort of energy about you being accepting of the fact that this is not for you. If somebody has a spouse, or they hid another relationship, that relationship is at odds now. This could even be somebody who's in another connection that is fighting over you. The Fool in the reverse. Somebody's got themselves in some sort of mess. A real mess. They're getting back, with the Justice card being in the reverse, all of the karmic energy that they have been putting out. Knight of Wands in the reverse pops right out with the Seven of Pentacles. They're getting back all the energy. The Devil card being here in the reverse that they've been giving to others. You've been giving player. The universe is going to give you player. You've been giving inconsistency. The universe is going to send you inconsistency. You've been bringing chaos to other people. The universe is going to be sending you some chaos for you to deal with. There's an energy here of somebody not being able to be alone. This could be somebody who always feels the need to overlap their relationships. Somebody's realizing that they don't want to be where they've been at, and that might have been the reason as to why they pursued a connection with you, only it's kind of blown up in their face because you found this out. Somebody can't be alone, so this would be somebody who will be in a relationship that they're already preparing their next spot. They disconnect from one person, but they're already talking to that person months before they end the connection that they're currently in. Be careful with these types of people. I do feel like you've already gone off and you're doing something else. A lot of you could be single at the moment. I want to say a lot of you could be single at the moment, and some of you are just in a space of really just feeding yourself. That is a good place to be in, especially if there's been some sort of disappointment in love. Some of you could definitely benefit from taking a trip here, or you're considering planning one. You're dealing with somebody who was always preparing the next best thing with the Hermit. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's realizing that there's something deeper that's going on with them here, where it comes to how they feel in themselves. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here is, whatever mess that's blowing up in somebody's face, especially you detaching from somebody, it's really putting somebody in a space to really reevaluate, because I don't feel like somebody's happy where they are, and you could have been like the next spot that they were coming towards. And now that's kind of not working out. Now this person is seeing that you are rejecting them, or you are seeing the fact that you were betrayed or misled in some way. It's like, I can't really continue to do this, and there must be something deeper about me and how I feel internally, where it comes to, why do I feel like it's necessary to always prepare a new place to go? And you'll be surprised, a lot of people are unable to stay by themselves with the Hermit energy, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, because being alone, being in hermit mode, if you like, doing that phase of there's no distractions, you know, there being stillness. A lot of people don't like that energy. A lot of people always feel like they got to have something going on, or seeing somebody, or have somebody warming their bed, because they don't want to be alone with their thoughts. They don't want to be put in the situation where they have to think. God forbid they have to do some introspection and going within, you know, do the healing, do the work. God forbid they have to confront their fears. God forbid they have to really go and look at their traumas. That's a very difficult spot to be in. A lot of people don't feel comfortable being alone. And that's usually where it stems from, those people who feel like they've always got to jump into a next person's bed, or before there's a connection that they don't enjoy being in anymore, and they're lining up the next connection. They know where they're going before they even disconnect with the person that, you know, they're with already. This is somebody who hasn't been healing. You disconnect from one person, and then you're dragging your baggage over to someone else's house, i.e. it would have been your house, but you've woken up before. I feel like you've been saved in a way from picking up somebody's baggage that they hadn't even fully walked out away from yet. And I feel like this is causing somebody to go into a period of pause and realizing, I'm actually not happy. I'm not happy. You've got somebody questioning here a lot about a lot of things here with the Hanged Man. Somebody could be codependent as well. This could be somebody who lacks their own independence. I feel like on a lot of levels, this person is just fearful of being alone, standing on their own 2 feet. This could even be like running their own house and stuff like that. It's a lot easier thinking that you've got someone in your corner to do it with you or for you. And I feel like somebody really lacks some fundamental skills of being alone. Not only that, I don't feel like somebody likes their own self. I don't feel like somebody likes themselves. Be grateful that something has gone down the way that it has for you, Aries, however painful that may have been at first. I don't feel like you would have had somebody's full undivided attention, because this is kind of looking to me as if somebody continues to even lie to themselves. It's like somebody forcing themselves like a facade of happiness that they know doesn't really exist, because they haven't gone within. Like, this is somebody who doesn't really heal. This is somebody who just jumps from place to place, and it's like wishing on a star that maybe this is going to make me happy, maybe this is going to make me happy. This person is internally very, very conflicted. This is somebody who always feels like outwardly is what they need to be happy inwardly, and that is not the case. This person is very impulsive. They run and they jump and they hop to fill voids that are getting harder to fill. And I feel like this is it may have worked in the past, because this person is known to overlap relationships, but it's like now that this has kind of gone sour, it's like, well, now I'm back to the drawing board, and I don't actually like the look of this drawing board, because then it's forcing me into a period of healing. I feel like you're going to realize just how lucky you've been to have been awakened or enlightened to some sort of information that you find out about somebody, or you have. You're going to be grateful for the fact that you didn't leap into something with somebody, especially if this was like in the beginning stages of something, or something hadn't quite turned into a relationship just yet. Some of you, your intuition saves you and you don't even realize. The Empress. Transformation. Some of you could be getting some good news where it comes to your money, your finances, your overall health as well. Some of you could be getting some good health news. Some of you could also be going under some sort of transformation here. This could be like a mummy makeover. I ain't mad at you. Each to their own. Some of you could be having cosmetic surgery. Some of you haven't been satisfied with something to do with your body and you're changing it up, whether this is going for surgery or you are considering this, or this is you improving your body in some sort of way here. I see an improvement to your health or your aesthetic. You could be getting some new clothes here, really working on your look. Something about your look is changing and it looks really nice. It looks really nice. If you're a feminine, this could be like a tummy tuck, or you could be getting something here. This could be lipo, whatever. This could be your, getting your chest enhanced, whatever this is. A lift of some kind here. That's going to really go well for you. Yeah. I feel like Spirit saved you. I keep getting that same energy. Spirit saved you. You would have been somebody's... I feel like somebody has a string of people that they choose. I don't feel like somebody stays single. I feel like there's always somebody in the picture, whether it's outwardly confessed or not. And you would have been another person that somebody would have been going back and forth in their mind as to, why am I here? I know I don't have it together, but maybe this person is the one to kind of change things for me. And of course, we know no one outside of us can change anything about what we need to be looking at within. And if this person isn't taking pause to go within, then obviously they will never find what should be an internal fixture. This is looking to me like somebody here who is avoiding work that they keep looking to aid in other ways through people. So you would have been disappointed. Cracks would have started to show eventually. This is looking like what would have happened had you have not been enlightened to what was going on. This person could have slipped up here in some way, but there was still somebody else that they were dealing with, however loosely that is, because somebody always feels like they need a safety blanket. This is one of those safety blanket people. This person lacks stability in their self. If this is a masculine, this is somebody who has not learned the importance of their own responsibility for their self and their stability. This is somebody who needs to get a backbone for themselves first and foremost. And I feel like down to their codependency and their lack of awareness where it comes to going within, they will continue to fall short because there's something internally that they need to look at that they are avoiding. You would have been getting into some sort of karmic cycle with somebody, definitely so. This would have been a cycle of instability, possibly money issues, an unstable home. If you do not have children with this person, be grateful for that, because that would have been a very poor choice. I'm sorry, and I hate to say that, with the Emperor being in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, this is not the most reliable parent. If you spoke about like children, or there was, you know, talking about settling down or something like that, be grateful that that didn't happen, because I feel like that's your saving grace, because you would have had to have navigated parenting with somebody who wasn't even happy within themselves or stable within themselves, especially if this is somebody who's not very stable financially themselves, or they make very poor decisions. Like, somebody really lacks adulting skills, I think, just in general, especially if this is a masculine. This is somebody who is like either a mommy's boy, or, you know, somebody who always feels like they need to be taken care of. This person isn't looking for a partner. This person's looking for their mama. Basically, this person wants their mother. That's possibly another reason as to why they continue to go into relationships where they're expecting to be catered to and looked after. This person struggles to be alone because there's something lacking about their own overall masculine independence in themselves, especially if this is a masculine. This person's looking for a carer. They're not looking for a equal or a partner. Okay, you dodged a bullet. Aries, that's what I have for you. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please do come back next time if that was not your reading this time around. Readings vary, okay? Various messages come out in the cards. Don't claim anything that isn't for you. Timelines are a thing, if I didn't say it already. And have a good rest of the week. Love you guys. Bye.